The first chapter of Intermediate Microeconomics 1 is budget constraint, and in the last 10 years there have been one question every year from this chapter. Most of the time the question is from the kink in the budget line, but I think on one or two occasions the question was from some other topics as well. In 2024 there was one question of 6 marks and it was average level of difficulty. When I say average, I mean to say that the question can be solved in 3 to 4 minutes. If it is taking more than 4 minutes in its solution, I classify it as difficult, and if it is taking less than 2 minutes, I classify it as easy. Otherwise the questions from this chapter are very easy, right? In 2023 there was one question of 5 marks which was easy. 2022 the paper was quite messy. I think there was not even a single question which was correctly printed in the paper. So there were so many mistakes. Still, whatever question we could fetch from the paper, it appeared to be difficult. It was of 6 marks in 2022. In 2021 there was one question of 4.75 marks. It was average level of difficulty. In 2020 there was one question of 4 marks, again average level of difficulty. In 2019 there was one question of 3 marks. It was difficult because it was not justifying, the time which it was taking was not justifying 3 marks. In 2018 there was a single question of 2 marks. Actually it was one question which had 3 components. The first 2 components were of budget constraint, quite easy. Subsidy topics the questions, and lump sum subsidy, specific subsidy. So these were the questions. In 2017 there was one question of 8 marks. It was quite difficult because there were actually the question has 4 questions in itself. It was quite lengthy, but obviously it had 8 marks, so it was justified. In 2016 there was one question of 6 marks. It was difficult because conceptually it was associated with one topic which we'll study later on, labor supply. And in 2015 there was one question of 5 marks which was average category. I have given the screenshots of the scanner at the screen. Hopefully you have noted down the questions. Make sure you practice all these questions. ये 10 years के जो questions हैं, make sure you practice all these 10 questions. We have solved all these questions in our video lectures. If you need any help, if you have anything which you want to ask, our WhatsApp number is flashing on the screen. Feel free to contact. Thank you.